Let me show you how you can connect Rovo and Slack and also create a Rovo agent that will interact with Slack. You need to be in your administration and we need to go to apps. You need to go for AI settings in here. You need to go to Rovo and I'm going to be using this one. And I'm going to go within the actions, add connector. I'm going to search for Slack. I'm going to select the Slack. It's going to ask me what is going to be the connector name. So I can give it a name, Slack connector. So it's saying in here, you need to be workspace admin permission. You need to have in Slack to connect to Robo. And Robo will always respect permissions and everything else. You authorize the Slack. And now it's asking you that you want to connect with one of your working spaces. And it will tell you what Robo will able to do. So you're going to click on allow. So that is a prerequisite in order to make the connection itself. And in a couple of seconds, it's going to be completed. Robo is connected to Slack. That's one part that is done. Now we're going to go for the second part. I'm going to go to create a simple Robo agent that is going to interact with Slack. I'm going to go and say ask Robo. I'm going to go with agents. I'm going to go create. I'm going to skip this to the manual setup. I can name this Slack assist. I'm going to edit the default scenario. Let us write some prompts. You are a Slack assistant that will in a certain Slack channel. You need to ask the user to specify the name of the channel where the message will be printed. It seems I'm not really good with typing today. What else we can add in here? Based on the team they are in, which you will also ask them, you will brainstorm message that will fit the team they are on. Emphasize on being straight to the point. If they define assignee, priority, and issue type, the output format will be in bullet points. Only in that case. Avoid circling around, giving picky answers, and too much text. All right. There we go. Now, we have all organizational knowledge. Now, the one thing that has changed is instead of actions, we have now skills. And now I also have the option for the Slack. And now in here, I have option to send a Slack message. It's still in the beta, which is understandable. And this is going to be our default scenario. That we have it in here. We have skills. You are a casual tone using assistant that doesn't beat around the bush that much and is pretty sharp in giving answers. I can generate conversation starters if I want. There we go. And now what we can actually do is I can activate it, and I want to chat with the agent, Slack assistant. It would be really great if we could change the icons. That would be so much better for us. It would be 2 clicks. And of course, defining first in what resolution it needs to. I'm going to say, hello, I am from product management team. Let's see what is again. Hey, got it. You're from the product management team. What message you want to send and to which Slack channel should I post it? Let me know the channel name and the message details, and I'll help you craft something that fits your team style. The name is going to be this one. Name of the channel is all-Nicola Consulting, and I want to announce a new feature that will be built in the next 3 months. Great, thanks. For the details, before I draft the announcement, can you share a quick summary or name of the new feature? Anything specific you want to highlight, like benefits, goals, or who is involved? This will help me to message sharp and relevant for your product management team. Great question. What the feature is going to be? The feature that is going to be is feature will be the Robo avatar icon changer. Perfect, thanks. Hey everyone, exciting news. We're kicking off the development of the Robo avatar icon changer. This will run the next 3 months. Stay tuned for the updates. Let us know if you want to get involved. You want to tweak something? Assignee is me. Priority is low. New feature to be built. Ready to send this, and now as you can see, it's doing everything that I set it to be, and it's printing this out in the bullet points, which is something that is really good. And it's now asking me, am I ready for this? And I'm saying, yes, I am. And it's sending a message, please confirm. I'm confirming. Your message has been successfully sent in the Slack channels. New feature, Robo avatar icon changer timeline to be built in the next 3 months. Assignee, me, priority, low. Now, the thing is, could the sender be Robo instead? That is going to be an interesting question. Sender Robo. I wonder how is it going to behave. It's basically the same, so it's not defining and it's not getting Robo from this side. You can actually do this with the Robo itself. That's actually interesting. Pretty simple to set up. Don't forget to share, subscribe to the channel, stay tuned for more content. See ya.